Danny Wiley,
Present.
Charlie Ramirez, Jonathan Larga,
Present.
Rafael Mugia, Andy Castro,
Present.
Ruben Luna,
Present.
Romeo Cantu Jr.,
Present.
Mercedes Guillen,
Present.
Javier Gutierrez.
Present.
We have a quorum.
Okay, thank you. I need an excuse for the absentees.
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion to excuse the
I second.
absentees.
Second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Okay, motion carries. Public testimony, anybody signed up?
No one signed up, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. Minutes of approval of the minutes of May the 13th, 2024.
There are no changes. I move to approve.
I'll second, Mr. Chairman.
Second. Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Okay, motion carries. Public hearing.
Good afternoon, members of the board. Joe Garza, Assistant Director, Development Services, for the record. We'll have one public hearing today. Luis Mario Guerra, representing Escondido Estates LLC, owner, has filed with the Planning and Zoning Commission a request for a change of zone from single-family residential district, R1, to general business district, C, in order to develop and construct a commercial development. The subject site is located at the northeast corner of West Kennedy Street and North Jackson Road, approximately 0.046 miles south of West Nolana Loop, and has a physical address of 4402 North Jackson Road. The property is legally described as Lot 23, Benson Lee Subdivision, Pharr, Hidalgo County, Texas. The property fronts North Jackson Road, a 120-foot to 150-foot principal arterial street, which runs north and south with a proposed speed limit of 40 to 55 miles per hour, as identified in the City of Pharr's thoroughfare plan. The property also fronts West Kennedy Street, a 50 to 60-foot local street, which runs east and west with a posted speed limit of 20 to 30 miles per hour, as identified on the City of Pharr's thoroughfare plan. The property and the properties to the south were zoned single-family residential district, R1, upon comprehensive zoning ordinance October 19, 1982. The property to the north was rezoned from single-family residential district, R1, to general business district, C, on October 20th, 1998. The property to the east was rezoned from general business district, C, to residential multifamily high-density district, RMFHD, on June 12, 2019. The city limits lie to the west. There have been no other zoning requests within the vicinity of the subject property since that time. The property is generally designated for commercial uses in the land use plan. The General Business District C is established to provide adequate space and site differentiations for most types of commercial development in the city of Pharr. Larger shopping centers and most existing commercial strips along major arterials would be included in this district. The noise, traffic, litter, late night hours, and possible building influences require adequate buffering from residential areas, and the traffic from such uses should not pass through residential areas, except on arterials or major collectors. 4 letters were mailed out to the surrounding property owners within a 200-foot radius on May 10th, 2024, and a legal notice was published in the Advanced News Journal on May 8th, 2024. City staff received 1 call for information only. Development Services recommending approval of the request to rezone from single-family residential district R1 to general business district C, as the property complies with the future land use plan, meets all requirements, and has adequate ingress and egress. The request is compatible with the development trends in the area. If approved, the owner must comply with all city ordinances and city departments. We do have representation present today.
Okay, does the applicant have any comments?
Buenas tardes.
Bueno, este terreno yo represento a Escondido Estate, LLC, y la intención es pues cambiar el uso de suelo de familiar de residencial a comercial. La idea que tenemos es pues hacer unos locales comerciales ahí, ya tenemos un anteproyecto. Esa es la idea.
¿Todos los comments que tenía?
Pero- ¿Esto? Ok, gracias.
Gracias. Okay, this item requires a public hearing. Is there anybody from the affected area signed up to speak on this item?
No one in the affected area signed up, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, we'll close the public hearing, open up the item to more discussion. Questions? None? Okay, we'll close the board discussion, open up the floor for a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion to approve the changes zone.
The second.
Second. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, same sign. Okay, the motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let me just adjust real quick. Okay, good evening, Commissioners. For the record, my name is Heriberto Martinez, Planner 3 for the City of Pharr. Today we have 5 items for your recommendation. Item number 1, applicant KCI Technologies representing Joaquin Spammer, Jorge de la Cos, and Gabriel Villaseñor. Owners are requesting final plat approval of the proposed Queenstown's Park subdivision. The property is legally described as being a 25.738 acres out of Lot 352 Kelly Pharr subdivision, Pharr, Hidalgo County, Texas. The property is located within the 900 block of East Las Milpas Road. The property is currently zoned Limited Industrial District LI. The adjacent zones are Agricultural Open Space District AO to the north, south, west, and the city limits to the east. The property is designated for single-family residential and commercial use in the land use plan. Property proposed use, warehouses, variances, none requested. Development Services recommends final plat approval of the proposed Queenstown Park subdivision, subject to the following conditions set before you. Also, this item will go before the City Commission meeting of June the 3rd, 2024 at 4 p.m.
Okay, this item does not require a public hearing, so we'll go ahead and open up the item and board discussion. No questions? No discussion? Okay, we'll close the board discussion, open up the floor for motion.
Mr. Chairman, I move to approve. I'll second.
Second. Okay, all those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, same sign. Okay, the motion carries.
Next item, applicant Salinas Engineering and Associates representing Maria del Carmen Pacheco, manager for Encarlen LTD, a Texas limited partnership, is requesting preliminary and final plat approval of the proposed Villa España Estates Phase 6 subdivision. The property is legally described as being a replat of all lots 1 and 2, Villa España Estates Phase 5, and a 0.22 acre tract of land out of Lot 8, Block 9, A.J. McCall subdivision, Pharr, Hidalgo County, Texas. The property is located within the 2500 block of South Salamanca Street. The property is currently zoned residential townhouse, district RTH. The adjacent zones are single-family residential district R1 to the east and south, general business district C to the to the west, and residential townhouses district RTH to the north. The property is designated for commercial use in the land use plan. Property proposed use, townhouses, variances, none requested. Development Services recommends preliminary and final plat approval of the proposed Villa España Estates Phase 6 subdivision, subject to the following conditions set before you. Also, this item will go before the City Commission meeting of June the 3rd, 2024 at 4 p.m.
This item does not require a public hearing, so we go ahead and open up the item of board discussion. No questions, comments? None? Close the board discussion. Open up the floor for a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion to approve.
A second.
Second. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, same sign. Okay, the motion carries.
Next item, applicant Supreme Engineering PLLC, represented Hugo de la Garza, owner, is requesting preliminary plat approval of the proposed yellow storage subdivision. The property is legally described as being a 1.667 acres out of the south 5 acres, out of the west 10 acres, of the east 20 acres of lot 326, Kelly Pharr subdivision, Pharr, Hidalgo County, Texas. The property is located within the 500 block of West Dicker Road. The property is currently zoned General Business District C. The adjacent zones are General Business District C and Agricultural and/or Open Space District AO to the east and west. Single-family residential district R1 to the north and south. The property is designated for single-family residential and commercial use in the land use plan. Property proposed use, retail/storages, variances, none requested. Development Services recommends preliminary plat approval of the proposed yellow storage subdivision subject to the following conditions set before you.
Okay, this item does not require a public hearing, so we'll go ahead and open up the item of board discussion. Okay, I had one question here. The last page where you have a picture of the, I guess, the property, is that structure that's there, is that,
That's
Not on the
the
property?
that's the owner's, the neighbor.
he's not on the property?
Correct, that's a vacant right now, correct.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Any further discussion? None? Okay, we'll close the board discussion, open up the floor for a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion to approve.
And second.
Second. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, same sign. Okay, the motion carries.
Right, next item, applicant Foresight Group representing Zaragoza Hinojosa Junior General Partner for Heavy Investments LTD, a Texas limited partnership, is requesting preliminary plat approval of the proposed cross CC Pharr subdivision. Excuse me. The property is legally described as being a 2.133 acre tract of land located in the A. Valesco Survey Porción 70 Abstract 45 and being a portion of a called 19.36 acre tract of land, also being a portion of lot 13 and 14 of L.R. Bell Development Subdivision, Pharr, Hidalgo County, Texas. The property is located within the 14 block of East Ferguson Avenue. The property is currently zoned General Business District C. The adjacent zones are General Business District C to the north and east, Single Family Residential District R1 to the south, and Agricultural Open Space District EO to the west. The property is designated for single-family residential and commercial use in the land use plan. Property proposed use, auto collision shop. Variances, none requested. Development Services recommends preliminary plat approval of the proposed cross CC Pharr subdivision, subject to the following conditions set before you.
Okay, this item does not require a public hearing, so we'll go ahead and open up the board discussion. I have a question on this.
Yes, sir.
Over Ferguson, is there gonna be an offset there, so they're just gonna turn and pull in? Because there's a lot of traffic on Ferguson all the time.
Yeah, yes, sir. They have the Circle K. They have a common access, which they left for the future, so they can come in or share the drive for the next business next door. So they're coming in through Ferguson on that existing driveway.
And I remember when we approved the first time, they're gonna build a fence on the south end
Yes, sir.
for the
An opaque
residents?
fence to the residents,
over
yes, sir.
there? And the hours of operation?
What I was told at the meeting was 8 to 5, Monday through Friday.
But the shop itself where they're working is not gonna be up against the homes, is it?
No, sir, the shop's
Be
gonna be
further.
further to Ferguson, to the middle.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, any further board discussion? Okay, we'll close board discussion, open up the floor for a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion to approve.
A second.
Second. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, same sign. Okay, the motion carries.
Okay. Last item, applicant Meldon and Hunt, Inc., representing Joaquin J. Gonzalez, Francisco G. Gonzalez, and Francisco G. Gonzalez Jr., managers of Lord and Gonzalez Investment Group, LLC, is requesting preliminary plat approval of the proposed Minnesota Oaks subdivision. The property is legally described as being a 25.062 acre gross tract of land out of Lot 96, Kelly Pharr subdivision, Pharr, Hidalgo County, Texas. The property is located within the 1200 block of East Minnesota Road. The property is currently zoned single-family residential district, R1. The adjacent zones are agricultural open space district, AO, and city limits to the north. Agricultural open space district, AO, heavy commercial district 8C, and general business district C to the east. Single-family residential district R1 to the south, and residential multifamily district RMF to the west. The property is designated for single-family residential use in the land use plan. Property proposed use, single-family residential homes per lot. Variances, none requested. Development Services recommends preliminary plat approval of the proposed Minnesota Oaks subdivision, subject to the following conditions set before you.
Okay, this item does not require a public hearing, so we'll go ahead and open up the board discussion. Question: the transmission that traverses the lot, the subdivision has been addressed, transmission line?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Any other questions? None, we'll close the board discussion, open up the floor for a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion to approve.
A second.
Second. Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Okay, the motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, one more. Announcements?
Yes, few announcements. I want to welcome our new members to the board, Mr. Romeo Cantu Jr. and Mr. Javier Gutierrez to the board. It's a learning process, but any questions you have on the items, the agenda, just feel free to give us a call beforehand. We can walk you through the process. All right, I'd like to welcome you guys to the board. Thank you again.
Okay,
Welcome.
only one left, adjournment.
Make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second, Mr.
Second, okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Okay, motion carries. We are adjourned.